the Real Talk Hour. Yes, you beat that bell, Nick. Okay, and now we're back. I just got the cue from our editor here, Shane. He says not to do that. We will not do that anymore. Never mind. You know what? I'm gonna keep on talking. He's telling me to stop talking about him. I'm ruining the illusion. Okay, so moving on. Nick, we got a lot to talk about. Are you ready? Nick, you okay?
I'm okay. I just need my voice is so shot.
What happened?
Oh.
What happened?
April Fools!
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I fooled you.
Oh, okay. That works.
My voice is fine.
Oh, thank God.
As fine as it could be.
We're quality jokes here at Real Talk.
Yeah.
Anyways, you want to start off with our movie news?
All right. I'm the mailman.
You are. Okay.
Here's some mail. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, here's some taxes, some bills. All right. Now
wait,
here.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to interrupt real quick.
Yeah.
This is breaking news. I got
breaking
on
news
Facebook right now. Actually, this is.
Oh yeah.
So they just came out with confirmation for who's going to play their next Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Josh Gad is set to play in our next Spider-Man.
What? Are you serious?
Oh yeah, he's playing. They wanted a funnier. I know they said they're going younger, but they said never mind, we're going to go older.
Wow, that's really.
April Fools again!
Oh,
again.
We fooled you again! I can't believe you fell for that, everybody.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
A lot of hijinks tonight, guys.
Hee hee hee.
All right, but now we're actually.
Let's be serious. Let's be serious. All right. I gave you all your mail, your taxes. Now here's the news.
Okay.
First news story is Deadpool costume revealed.
Actually,
and he's naked. No, just kidding.
It's not just
fooled you 3 times.
We also have a plot synopsis.
That's
and,
right.
Official what the movie's going to be rated.
That's right, an official rating. We'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
So,
do you want to talk about the costume?
Yeah. So, what do you think of the costume?
I'm a big fan of this. If you didn't see it, I'll give you a little description of it. It's Deadpool in the regular costume.
It's Deadpool.
But he's he's doing a Burt Reynolds pose.
That's right.
And it's hilarious. It's funny. It's very cartoony, which it reminds me a lot of the Amazing Spider-Man costume, which I was actually a big fan of.
Yeah.
So,
big fan.
I have no complaints on this part. What about you?
I think it's pretty perfect. I love the look of Deadpool. It looks something like it looks like it was straight out of the comics. It's beautiful. He looks cartoony, which is how Deadpool should look. Mm-hmm. X-Men Origins, Wolverine, where he looked awful in that movie.
Yeah.
He looks perfect here though, and it's just perfect. Honestly, it is perfect. It is Deadpool. It is Deadpool.
Yeah.
The Deadpool we deserve. And the one we need right now.
Actually, do you want to move on to the plot synopsis of the new Daredevil movie?
Daredevil?
Deadpool.
Darepool. All right.
Get out of Deadpool.
So, plot synopsis.
Yeah, I have it up right here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
So if you want
based
to
on
read
Marvel,
that.
yep. Doing it right now.
Thanks, Glen.
Based on Marvel Comics' most unconventional anti-hero, Deadpool tells the origin story of a former Special Forces operative turned mercenary, Wade Wilson, who, after being subjected to a road experiment that leaves him with accelerated healing powers, adopts an alter ego, Deadpool. Armed with his new abilities and a dark, twisted sense of humor, Deadpool hunts down the man who nearly destroyed his life. Now, this is the one thing I'm a little meh about.
Yeah.
I'm really done with the superhero origin stories. I mean, yeah, I understand we never really got a good original Deadpool origins.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think we even need one for Deadpool. I just wanted to see.
I don't know because I don't know. Maybe not a lot of people know Deadpool.
He is.
Well.
Yeah.
I mean, he's popular with
popular, but not popular at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's kind of like I don't know, Ant-Man or something. Like people.
They know.
Geeks know.
I think
Ant-Man.
they know him because of the humor mostly. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. But I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I mean, if they do it right, if they do it mostly if they do it, funny. If it's a funny origin, and just if the movie is just funny, I don't care if it's an origin story or not, as long as it's executed well.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be a-okay.
I just wanted like a really kick butt superhero movie that doesn't
it's
take itself too
Deadpool.
seriously.
Yeah, Deadpool. It doesn't really need that much of a plot.
I don't think it will, but also
It won't. It'll hopefully not. Hopefully it'll just be big laughs.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think it'll take itself too seriously because did you see like who they what character they're adding to it?
That's right.
I'm looking at it right now. It's Negasonic Teenage Warhead. I have no idea who this character is.
No clue.
But I think it sounds really cool.
Yeah. Whatever. Whoever's playing that character, that's pretty awesome.
And also another character like Angel Dust, Copycat. They're using these very niche comic book characters, but I think they're going to do pretty well.
That's cool. I can't wait. So unfortunately, Deadpool is rated PG-13. Wait a minute.
Oh.
I think I fooled you guys for the fourth time.
Third time. But
Third time. If you've been keeping track of our continuity here. It's rated R!
Yes.
Deadpool is rated R!
Yes, it is rated R. This was, and the way they announced it was pretty cool. They actually announced it on April Fool's Day, saying
that's right.
It's going to be PG-13, unfortunately, and no, it's not. He appeared in costume.
That's right, Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, and he was. Did he like attack Mario Lopez or something?
Yeah, he like killed him or something.
That was funny, and
that was pretty funny.
I think it's going to be such a. Ryan Reynolds, I can't wait to see his portrayal of Deadpool. Him moving around the costume was amazing.
Yeah,
it looked cool.
It looked super fun.
I think he's a really great actor, and I think this is the movie that will help him. I don't know, kind of get to where he needs to be. You know what I mean?
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
All right, you want to move on to the next news? Speaking of X-Men, oh no, Hugh Jackman. What are you doing, buddy?
What's wrong?
What's wrong, man? Jackman, what's wrong, man? Apparently, the Wolverine solo film coming out in 2017 will be the last movie where Hugh Jackman will play Wolverine.
Now, so this is not. So he's going to be in X-Men Apocalypse,
right? He'll have at least a cameo in that movie.
You think it's? Oh, really?
I think it's. I might be wrong, but I think it's a cameo only.
Okay, and
just
then,
like First Class.
And then one last stint as.
And then apparently that'll be it.
Done.
Because he posted something on Instagram with like the Wolverine clause or whatever, saying one last time.
Ooh.
Jinx. Knock on wood. Oh, that was the bell.
That's the bell.
That was the bell. Sorry. Oh wait, it's not. There we go. There we go.
All right, this is off to a great start.
All right, so thoughts about this?
Yeah, I am okay with this news.
I'm kind of okay, but it makes me wonder what's going to happen now to the X-Men movies. Are they like going to reboot it again? What are they going to do?
This is not going to be the last time we see Wolverine on screen. This is probably the last time the X-Men, the third Wolverine movie, will be the last time we see Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
Yeah.
But Wolverine, the character, is going to live on. They're going to recast him. I'm okay. I thought he did a great job with his portrayal, Hugh Jackman. I thought he did a great job with Wolverine, but I think now it's time to retire. I mean, like he did.
Yeah, I mean,
job.
he can. Yeah, he's gonna get real old soon.
Yeah, he did great, but let's.
Maybe it's for the best.
Yeah, I mean, like.
I'm not too worried about it. I mean, it's not like people are complaining, wow, we didn't see enough of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Grrr. We've seen more than enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly even too much.
Future Past, while I enjoyed it for the most part, I just thought Wolverine was just pretty much like kind of the audience surrogate, and I don't know.
I kind of disagree, but I do agree that like it's not like we haven't seen enough of him as Wolverine. We've seen more than enough of him as Wolverine.
Yeah. No, totally. I don't know.
I'm a little like upset about it, but
yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I mean, if they know what they're doing and to recast or move on to whatever they're doing with the X-Men movies with Wolverine, the character, I think it'll be fine.
You want to talk about our next story?
Sure thing. Yeah. I have no thoughts about this. So,
okay, so I'll take it.
Take the floor.
Yeah, so basically the big news here is that Steven Spielberg, the big powerhouse director, if you don't know him, shame on you, he'll be directing a futuristic movie called Ready Player One. Now, I got the description right here. Based on Ernie Cline's 2011 sci-fi tale, It centers on a teenager, Wade Watts, from the ghettos of 2044 Oklahoma, who spends his time involved in an online utopia called Oasis. Watts' main desire, like millions of others, is to uncover a mysterious Easter egg, which the game's late founder has stipulated will deliver his entire fortune into the virtual midst of the player who uncovers it. So it's basically kind of like a treasure hunt in cyberspace.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, and I heard in the books, like, it's a lot of pop cultures in it, like Star Wars X-Wing is featured in it. I'm really looking forward to this.
I mean, it sounds cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't really have a lot of thoughts about it.
This will be Spielberg's first futuristic movie since 2005's War of the Worlds. Which did you see that movie? I was a big fan of that.
No,
I thought
never saw it.
I needed a lot more love. Yeah. But he's been doing all these great Oscar-winning films, and all these awesome dramas, Lincoln.
That's right, Lincoln.
He's with Tom Hanks on Tom Hanks' Cold War movie coming out later this year. Yeah,
nice.
But
man, even to this day, Steven Spielberg is doing so many movies.
Yeah, he does a great job with these dramas, but also, I really like his whimsical fantasy sci-fi stuff too, and I'm finally glad we're able to see this with a project that, although I've never read, I've heard so much about it. It has a bunch of geek cred. Everyone's talking about it. Well, not everyone, but niche communities are talking about it. So we're gonna move on to the next story right after the break.
Break time.
Good job so far. So next is Mulan.
Yes.
Okay. Come on. And we're back. Okay.
Hi guys, we're back.
We are back. Okay.
We are back.
All right.
We are back.
Back. Shim.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, we are back. So how's it going, everybody?
Okay, and sorry, Shane's here. He's distracting us. He's like the Grim Reaper. We're fine. Okay.
Leave us alone.
Okay.
You.
Okay. Thank you, Shane, for staying.
Bye, Shane.
Okay. Anyway, so moving on.
Yes.
We got something. I'm actually.
Yeah, Glenn. Let's get down to business, okay?
Can we defeat the Huns?
All right, Glenn.
I thought you were going to take it.
Hey, did they send me daughters when I asked for sons?
You're the saddest bunch I've ever met. But
and you can bet before you're through,
Mr. I'll
make a man out of you. Be a man. All right, live action Mulan movie by Disney.
Did we just what did we just do?
I don't know.
So
but yeah, Disney is doing a live action Mulan movie. Now, as we know, they're planning to do a lot of live action movies based on their animated films from the past. We just had Cinderella, which came out of
Beauty and Beast, which we talked about today.
We talked about Jungle Book, Dumbo, directed by Tim Burton.
Okay.
Because
wow. Yeah, they're doing a lot of these animated to they're doing a lot of, gosh darn it, Shane.
Jeez Louise.
Anyway, they're doing a lot of these animated to live action movies.
Yeah, a live action movie.
And
live action movies. Yeah, based on animated films.
Like I said before, I am a big fan of this because I love these movies. I love this retelling. I can't wait.
Really? Okay.
No, you're not a big fan? No, tell me. You're allowed to disagree. You have your own opinion.
No, I mean, I don't know. They're doing so many of these live action Disney movies based on their animated films. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this yet. I mean, we've only seen Cinderella and Maleficent.
Yeah.
And that's
Alice in Wonderland. I guess you can count that too.
Wait, what?
Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I haven't heard. I saw Maleficent. Didn't really like it too much. I don't know if they're gonna get good.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna get good yet. I don't know if I don't know. I'm gonna have to when the Beauty and the Beast movie comes out. Then maybe I'll be like, all right, I'm down for a live action Mulan movie.
As sexist as this might sound, I think it's a lot. I think a lot of these people are kind of turned off by these movies because they're for a very female-driven audience.
I guess.
Maleficent, Alice in Wonderland, But I think Mulan is going to really kind of change the name of the game.
Couldn't change the game.
Yeah, because it's but not only she's a Disney princess, but she's also a warrior. And how cool would it be to see her with a dragon? You should get Eddie Murphy to do the dragon again.
No, he'll never do it. He won't do it. He's not popular anymore. He won't do it.
Well, he won't even do Saturday Night Live either. So
yeah, apparently he'll just be like, "Hey guys, well, thanks for having me."
Well, we can talk about that later.
Yeah,
but, I think Mulan is a. I don't know. I think this is going to be really the deciding film if people want these animated to live action movies. So
I don't know. I'm gonna put on my skepticals.
You're
I'm very skeptical about this.
Cute.
I don't know. We'll see. That's all I have to say about that. We'll see.
When does this movie come to theaters? Do we know?
Let me look it up right now.
I think it's
2017.
2017. That's what I'm looking at too. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. 2017 apparently.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah. We have until then, so you have until then to decide. Hopefully those skepticals get a little clearer.
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to take these off, but we'll see.
Do you want to talk about the next project? I'm actually. Do you have anything else to add?
No, not really.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Be a man.
This next one is actually not about being a man, but being a baby.
Oh.
This is Edward Wright's new film, Baby Driver.
What?
Yeah. Have you heard about this?
Nope.
Okay. I'll take the reins of this story.
You'll take the wheel?
I'll take the. That's a great segue because he it's called Baby Driver. You knew that.
Yes.
Anyways, so the big news is that Edgar Wright, fresh off the heels of leaving Marvel, he decided he's going to do his own thing, and he does all his original movies.
Right.
He did Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, which
World's
I really
End.
enjoyed. World's End. He's doing this movie called Baby Driver, and big news is it stars The Fault in Our Stars actor Ansel. Oh my God.
Ansel
Elgort.
That's a name.
What a gross name. I'm sorry. He looks like a good-looking kid, but it's a gross name. Actually, he didn't look that good look. I don't know.
Okay. Next.
Well, anyways, the thing is that let me tell you the plot first.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about the casting.
Better be a baby driving a car, I swear.
This is from Variety.com. The plot follows a talented young getaway driver who relies on the beat of his personal soundtrack to be the best in the game. After being coerced into working for a crime boss, he must face the music when a doomed heist threatens his life, love, and freedom. Now, does this sound familiar?
Nope.
Because this is the story about me.
What? No, don't go into your personal life.
Every time I drive, I always have my
you're a baby?
No, I have my personal soundtrack playing, and I always feel like it improves my driving.
I'm sure
I cannot wait for this movie. I think Edgar Wright has a really fun idea with it.
Glenn, I'm sure they made this movie just for you.
Edgar Wright and I are good friends.
Really?
No.
April Fools!
Fifth one.
I know. We're on a roll.
Yeah, or fourth one.
No, if you're counting the continuity of this podcast, it's actually the fifth time.
So what do you think about Ansel Elgort? Oh my God.
I never saw Fault in Our Stars, so I can't really comment.
The only thing I've seen him in is Men, Women, and Children, and he was in it, and he was brooding the entire time. Yeah, exactly. That's like
really like the Batman voice.
You couldn't but you can see him make that sound. But he's like, I get bullied, but I used to be in the football team, and I'm used to be really good, but I'm not. You never saw this movie, so you don't know what I'm talking about.
Stay out of my room, Dad.
Yeah, he just said that too. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I wow.
Yeah.
Predicted that movie.
But he's I don't know. He's I don't know what to think about this guy. I need to see him in more stuff, but I think he's kind of I don't know. I don't want to say douchey, but I will say douchey. If I can't say douchey on the show.
Okay.
Change just like on the show.
Yeah, whatever.
Do you have anything to say about Ansel?
Nope.
Okay. But the movie is coming out
Tomorrow. April Fool's.
6/1. Wow.
Yep.
Okay, actually, it doesn't have a release date for this, but it's coming out hopefully shortly, within the next few years, I bet. So
Okay.
I'm looking for the movie. I'm not sure about the actor, but let's. I'm gonna keep my eyes out.
You're looking for the movie?
I'm looking forward for the movie.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
I was like, where'd it go? Anyway, next news.
Yeah.
All right, so we got. You know what? You say the name because I can't even say his name.
You jerk! You saw
I know.
it and you were like,
I know. I was like, can't read
all right.
this.
Well, big news is Suicide Squad, the upcoming villains-only DC movie.
That's right.
Has an actor coming in, Scott Eastwood. You couldn't say that name?
No,
Okay. It's Scott Eastwood and Altawal Akinio Agajavi.
Yep.
That's probably that's not.
I'm sure that's correct.
That's exactly how it was.
Okay, Glenn. Sure. Anyway, he is reportedly set to play Killer Croc. Now, if you guys don't,
and Scott Eastman is supposed to play. It's not confirmed, but he's supposed to play Scott Trevor, which is the love interest to Wonder Woman.
Okay.
So,
anyway, if you
no
don't,
one cares about Scott Eastman or Scott Eastman.
yeah, no one.
I think we're here to talk about
Killer Croc.
Killer Croc.
Now, if you don't know who Killer Croc is, he's a Batman villain. He is just an ordinary thug who gets this disease called hypodermalitic hyperkeratosis, which is basically you look like a croc.
And if you say it backwards, it sounds quite atrocious. Is that how the song goes?
No. Nice Mary Poppins
Thank you.
Reference there. But yeah, so he's a Batman villain. He's a guy that looks like a croc. He's very scary looking. Eats people. Very scary. I'm scared right now.
Yeah. I actually how this guy looks is very.
He looks like a croc.
Very crocodile. Yeah, very reptilian.
Crocodilish.
Yeah, but no, like he has. I don't know. He has a very broad face, very like a alligator's snout or a crocodile snout.
Okay.
I'm telling you what I'm. Hey,
You're trying to real talk.
He's but I think this is look. Everyone's saying like this movie's so overcrowded. DC's just shoveling all these villains or characters into one show.
Well, I think Killer Croc's not going to be in it that much. I think he's going to be like in one scene, maybe two.
I think he's going to be like the Rhino in Amazing Spider-Man 2. You see
him in the beginning, like he's fighting Batman or something, and then that's basically it.
And listen, like it's okay to have movies with like
look at Captain America 2. They had so many villains, but no one complains about that.
So many villains or so many characters too.
Yeah, exactly. So and same with Guardians. Like so many characters, no one really complained about that. It's because they were well executed and they were spread out.
And well written, yeah.
And well written, yeah.
Like you only run into problems with like a large cast if they're not well written.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I don't know who's writing this. I think it's David Ayer.
Yeah, right. I believe you're correct. Yes. Yeah.
Excuse me, I had hiccups. Whoever's writing this, I assume is going to do a good job.
Yes.
So, I don't know.
I'm okay with this. This is going to be the first time we see Killer Croc on the big screen.
Yeah.
So that's cool, and I really like him as a villain. He's a nice supporting villain, and hopefully they'll do him justice on the big screen.
I feel the need to talk about Scott Eastwood.
Okay.
I don't know why.
This is what we do here. We talk.
Yeah, I don't know. Because one, I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Two, we have time to kill before our break, so let's just kind of.
That's the only reason we're talking about Scott Eastwood right now.
Yeah. So basically, he's Wonder Woman's love interest, and for those of you who don't know, Wonder Woman is set to be played by Gal Gadot.
Gadot.
I heard both ways. Is it Gadot?
Maybe we're both wrong.
You know what? I'll say Gal Gadot. You say Gal Gadot, and
tomato.
Our listeners on the 12th floor can tell us. Shout out to Laura.
Yeah, please let us know. 12th floor.
So
everyone's gonna get that.
Scott Eastwood is playing Wonder Woman's love interest. Wonder Woman has been kind of under some fire lately because people don't like the casting.
She's on fire?
She's under fire, yeah.
Someone needs
Do you think
to help
this
her.
helps or hurts having Scott Eastwood being cast as opposite of Wonder Woman?
I don't really care.
I don't know. Yeah, it's
I don't know. I don't really know much about the Wonder Woman's love interest or whatever.
Yeah.
Does he even have a name?
Yeah,
is the character's name Wonder Woman's love interest?
It's Scott Trevor. I vaguely know.
So is that why they cast him? Because his name is Scott?
Maybe.
Scott Eastwood playing Scott Trevor?
But what happens is, I don't know, basically, his origins, he winds up on, like, Wonder Woman's island home. She nursed him back to health.
Oh, okay.
And because of him, she takes up, like, the lasso. Like, she does not cape.
The lasso?
She takes up the lasso and starts fighting crime. I guess, yeah. I don't know. Look, Scott Eastwood, I don't think he's really done anything since, like, mid-2000s on his IMDb.
Yes.
IMDb, yeah. That's
IMDb.
I said it right 3 times. I don't know.
3 times the charm.
I don't know. He hasn't done anything. Maybe this is the project to kind of skyrocket him, but
we'll see.
But like his character, I find it funny that we don't care. I don't think many people care about him as well either. He's kind of
the character.
Yeah, I don't know. From what I've heard, he's just kind of like he just kind of shows up. And he's just kind of fills the body.
He's just kind of the love interest.
But he does work for Amanda Waller, who's in charge of
the Suicide Squad.
Anyways, we are coming up, so I got to play a song.
All right, play it out.
See you after the break.
Bye bye.
And we're back. Okay.
And we're back.
Okay. I swear to God, you know what? Shane has the same problem with I think Emily DeMeo from the Sonic Sunrise Morning Show. Check that out. I think like she's always pressing that bell. I don't know. You gotta, that's annoying. We gotta get rid of that bell. I don't know why that bell's here.
You'll never stop me. I'm free. Angel's wings. Okay. You ready? You ready to talk about more news?
Yeah. So a few weeks ago, you talked about It Follows.
That's right.
You saw It Follows?
Yes, I did.
The new movie called It Follows.
Yes, It Follows.
Basically, so right now this movie is kind of a sleeper hit. It's been okay.
Oh, excuse me. Hi, you hit me.
Anyways, you know, you have a talent for like making me lose the train of thought. And yeah, all right. Is this the show's going to be just Nick doing sound effects? All right. What am I? Jeez, Louise.
What?
Okay, so It Follows is doing.
I don't never stop.
You should. Okay. What's that? All right.
Go.
I can't get
really?
words out.
You can't.
All right.
You can't do what you gotta do.
All right.
You can't be a man. Be a man.
Give me 30 seconds. Please give me 30 seconds. Don't talk for 30 seconds. Please. Please.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
It Follows is this new not young. Dang it, Nick. It's this new movie that has a very limited release, but it made a lot of money. It made $4.946 million, and it's and basically it got a bigger release date or a wider release. God. Okay. Anyways,
I'm back. 30 seconds.
Okay, so. Basically, like, I was wondering, like, why is this movie doing so well? What can why do you think so?
Well, it's been getting a lot of good. A lot of people have been talking about it. They've been saying, it's the best horror movie ever made.
Really?
Kind of, or at least like the best horror movie in a long time. It's been getting good word of mouth. Now, do I think it's as good as people say it is? No. No, I don't think so. I think it was all right. Had some creepy atmospheric moments, but for the most part, I didn't think it was anything very special.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, it had some really like genuine scares, really creepy moments. I just thought like the second half of the movie, it kind of fell flat a bit, kind of got repetitive and stuff. But that's just me. That's my opinion. Don't hate haters. But I think mostly because word of mouth, obviously, because it's an independently made film.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
I mean the stuff that's good is really good, and that's why it has such a big following already. Just because of those things.
I mean, this reminds me of Birdman, very small, limited release, and
now because of word of mouth, it's getting more.
Because it is an Oscar contender.
Yeah, it's getting wider releases.
Now, It Follows is a horror movie, and it's doing so well. This just floors me.
Really?
Yeah. Because horror movies don't do well.
Yeah, they do. Paranormal Activity?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Big franchise one.
Yeah, Saw.
But this is not.
Well, when it was,
this is not a franchise,
years ago.
and this is a small movie though too. Oh, no, you're right.
Paranormal Activity was a small
and then
movie.
people demanded it to be in theaters. That was
Exactly.
weird.
So
Yeah.
it's not like, this is the first time in a long time that this is happening.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Once again, the stuff that's good in It Follows is really good. So I understand why people are demanding it to have a wider release in more theaters around the world.
Do you like it more or less than Babadook?
I like Babadook more.
Really?
Yeah, It Follows was alright, but a little bit forgettable.
Mhm.
Babadook was not forgettable.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Anything else you want to say about that?
No. Yeah.
I mean, good for you. It Follows. Really, you're an original horror movie that's doing really well and getting good word of mouth.
Mhm.
So good job. Really.
I will. Yeah. You know what?
Good for that movie. Really, good for that movie.
I'm going to check it out over Easter break.
Yeah, you should check it out. I recommend it.
Which is a bizarre thing to watch during Easter, but
Hey,
yeah.
bring your family.
I will actually. I'll probably watch it with my mom. She's a horror movie nut.
That's my interpretation of your mom.
Keep moving. All right. What's the next story?
All right. Anyways, we got Simon Pegg. Now, you know who Simon Pegg is.
I do. He actually works with a lot in Edgar Wright's movies.
That's right.
He was Shaun from Shaun of the Dead.
That's right. So you know who Simon Pegg is. Did you know that he is writing Star Trek 3?
Yeah. So he's also in Star. He stars in Star Trek.
Yeah, of course. He's Scotty.
Yeah. So bring me up, Scotty.
I can't do it, Captain. Anyway, so there was an interview with him talking about writing the third movie,
and we didn't know he was writing a third movie until now, right?
I think we knew.
I think I heard something.
But this is just like an interview with him, just talking more about it and what he wants, and how he's writing the movie and what he wants to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, he's saying that. Like these days, we have movies that are dark and gritty that, things gotta be serious. You've gotta see a lot of soul searching, and what if you saw this character being all dark and brooding?
Mm-hmm.
Star Trek is very, very optimistic, is what he's saying.
Yep.
It was all about forward motion and the human connection. And I quote, I feel that's what it needs to be. So this is what this is what he wants for his Star Trek movie that he's writing.
Did you see Star Trek Into Darkness?
Yes, I did.
Do you think it needs? Because I did not.
I liked Star Trek. I liked Star Trek Into Darkness. I liked it, but I didn't love it. I like the first one more because the main problems with Into Darkness is there was no real adventure to it. It was really just them stuck in their ship.
Kind of doing global conflict in the stars.
Exactly.
Kind of having a war in the stars.
Yeah.
Kinda like Star Wars. It's Star Wars. Aw, dang it all.
No, wrong series.
Huh.
Anyways, so Star Trek was more about like going to planet and having an adventure in all these planets, and it's great and it's fun. While Into Darkness was, even though I liked it, was kind of like dark and brooding. We have to stop Khan from destroying the ship from the inside, and Kirk is dying with this blood thing, and so hopefully in the new one, it's more lighthearted. Oh, excuse me, that was the bell.
Get the bell out of here.
Sorry.
I don't even know that the microphone even hears the bell. But
I don't know.
Right.
Anyway, excuse you. Simon Pegg is writing the movie as more lighthearted and more of a adventurous movie. Just adventurous and lighthearted and just a lot of fun. And hopefully Simon Pegg can write it well.
And I think that's a great idea. And I agree. You want to capture at least the spirit,
exactly.
The essence of the.
That's what he's wanting to achieve.
But the thing with the Star Trek movie is that it's a movie, so what you have to focus on has to be big.
Well,
it can't be.
It can be big.
Well, yeah,
it's like a big. He's talking about exploration.
No, but like a big conflict though.
There could be big conflict with lightheartedness and adventurous.
Yeah, but
stuff.
even in the original Star Trek movies, they had to they would be on a planet, but like they would focus on like like global conquest, or they would save the whales or something. Do you see that? Ever see that movie?
Yeah, Star Trek 4.
Yeah. So basically, I don't know. And so like if they want to capture like the spirit of adventure in every week a new galaxy or a new planet, then like just bring back the TV show. I think.
No.
I don't know. I think in the movies you don't need.
I think he just wants it to be light, more more of a lighter tone, because he thinks that even he thinks that Into Darkness was too dark and brooding.
Mm-hmm.
All he wants is for it to be more fun and lighthearted. That's all he's saying, really. So I don't know what you're trying to say.
Because like maybe my point's not making clear, but I just think like
what you don't want.
No, but these movies are an event.
Right.
That means so they're encapsulating this big like conflict that's happening, and I don't think you can get that from these like a little adventure.
Who said there's not going to be conflict?
No,
there's going to be conflict.
I think there's going to be conflict, but
it's just not going to be dark and brooding like what Into Darkness kind of was. That's all he's saying, really. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just curious, like why you think there's not going to be any conflict in the third movie.
Conflict, as in like I don't know, like something of substance, like.
Yeah,
there's a lot of just kind of like when they did all the wacky like space adventure. There's like some stuff that wasn't really high stakes. They just needed to, quote Shakespeare or something.
What?
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Star Trek?
I saw some Next Gen, some
with Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart, yeah.
You know that facepalm meme?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, no.
With Picard from Star Trek.
Oh, so it's relevant.
Next Generation.
Oh, no.
I'm facepalming right now.
Stop doing it. It burns. Oh,
stop.
God. Oh,
just stop, Glenn. I think this is great news because I don't know. He wants to focus more on the spirit of adventure and exploration. That's what he says in the interview, and also in modern terms, just how would that be? Just how it would be for people to be away from the amount of time and that kind of stuff. We're trying to evolve the story at the same time as not letting it go. I think this is good news, and I hope he succeeds in writing a good Star Trek movie. Not to say that the first two were bad. Mm-hmm. I just think that they need to stray away from what they kind of do with the second film, with the dark and brooding stuff. And I don't know, not a lot happened in the second movie. If you think about it, they're just in the ship, like arguing with Khan most of the time.
Big thing that I'm like kind of excited for, though. I'm really glad Simon Pegg's writing this.
Yeah, he's great, I think.
Did you ever see Run, Fat Boy, Run?
No, but I know.
It's a little movie he wrote, and it's a small little movie he scribed and he starred in, and he's very funny. He's charming.
Uh-huh.
He also wrote Paul, which
right, with the alien,
which I thought was funny. It was a funny little sci-fi movie. Bill Hader was hilarious. Love me my Bill Hader. But so yeah, I think he's gonna. Yeah, but like I think he's much better than Roberto Orci, who.
Yeah, I'm glad he's not involved.
He wrote the other Star Treks.
Yeah, I'm glad he's not involved with this movie. I'm glad he's not writing it because he's very hit or miss.
And he's also like he does everything.
Yeah.
Like
get out of here, Orci.
He's the Josh Gad of writers.
What?
I hate you, Josh Gad.
Josh Gad.
Okay, so we're about to go to a station promo. We're about to hear a little bit from our good friend Riley.
Bye.
Take it away.
Take it away.
Okay, and we're back.
We're back.
I'm really hoping people laugh at that bell.
I love that.
Now we kind of drag that joke into the ground.
I love that bell.
So now we got. You know what? I'm kind of glad. Now we're at the show. We're part of the show where we can just kind of relax.
Yeah, let's just chill out, man.
Relax. Let's talk about some trailers.
Yeah, let's just talk about some trailers, man.
Yeah. So
just
you want
chill out? Yeah, let's talk about some trailers.
No, we can't chill out.
We can't chill.
We gotta dress up.
We gotta dress up.
We gotta be classy.
Oh, like James Bond?
Like James Bond.
Shaking, shake, not stir.
I was about to drop an F-bomb there.
Whoa, okay, calm down there. Anyways, James Bond, the next James Bond movie, Spectre. Yeah.
Spectre. This is the 24th edition to the James Bond franchise.
It's true.
Is it the fourth one with Daniel Craig?
Third or fourth? Yeah, I think fourth.
Yeah. Okay. So this trailer came out.
We saw this trailer together. Oh, well, not together, but we both saw the trailer.
It was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
It looked really cool.
Yeah, I'm ashamed to admit, but I've never seen a James Bond movie.
Right here with you, man.
Oh, you're shaking my hand because you haven't either?
I've not seen too much. I've seen clips of them. Like I don't know. Maybe this is the first one. We should watch Skyfall at least before.
Yeah, at least that one. I will.
We just lost half our listeners.
Sorry guys. I will. Yeah, I'll check out Skyfall, maybe a few others.
But Spectre, let's talk about it.
Anyways, I haven't seen that many, or I haven't seen any James Bond movies. But this looks awesome.
Mm-hmm. It has a really cool feel to it.
Yeah, and I obviously, just like the Mission Impossible 5 trailer, the music at the end was so epic.
Yeah, no, but this one, I think it's different from Mission Impossible 5 because it has like a... Mission Impossible 5 is very, like light and funny. Like, oh, I'm gonna...
Yeah, this one's more grounded.
Yeah, and I like it. It's
more serious.
I think this year, everyone's gonna get their spy thrill one way or another.
Yeah, with either Mission Impossible or James
I really
Bond.
hope this movie kind of redeems Christoph Waltz, though, because the past few films he's in, I've not been a fan of. He was...
Oh, yeah, Tim Burton.
Big Eyes. He was in Big Eyes, and he was also in what was it? Jason Sudeikis, Charlie Day, Horrible Bosses 2.
Horrible Bosses 2.
He was asleep in that movie, and then he took some downers for Horrible Bosses 2, and then some uppers for Big Eyes. Which I think if you take it at the same time, it doesn't have any effect.
I think he's good though. I think Christopher Waltz is good though.
I don't know.
He's waltzing his way into my heart.
He's too wacky. I don't know. He was in a Terry Gilliam movie I have to see, but I don't know. He's got a... I don't know. So this movie's kind of decided if he's good or not. I like the Tarantino movies, but other than that, I'm just kind of... I don't know.
It looks good.
Do you want to move on to the next movie?
Yeah,
Trailer?
The name is Max. Mad Max Fury Road. I saw this trailer as well, and you did it also.
Oh, we did? See the trailer?
We both saw it. Thoughts? The newest trailer.
Have you seen the other Mad Maxes?
Nope.
Me neither. Oh my gosh! Wow.
Handshake again because we both haven't seen these movies.
Wow, this is terrible. Yeah, but from what I do know about George Miller, who did the original, so he did the original Mad Max movies.
Right. Didn't he also do zombies?
I don't think so.
George Miller.
Maybe.
Day of the Dead. I
think that's something. I think that's someone. No.
I think that's a different Miller. Different George Miller.
If you do know,
comment below.
Don't comment.
Don't
say anything.
Because this isn't. Well,
it's not that type of show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
but George Miller, he did the original ones, and he's coming back years later to do this.
Yeah.
So, and he's just been sitting there waiting for the technology to get ready for the stunts to get bigger, and I think it paid off. I'm going to watch the other Mad Max to get prepared for this, but this looks really cool. Oh my god!
I think it looks really insane, really cool. But my one kind of critique about the trailer, or just how the movie looks so far from this trailer, is like
a lot of orange.
Not really that. It's more that the whole movie seems like it's just going to be one long action sequence in the desert.
Oh yeah. Listen, man. Sometimes you need.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes you need
just
that.
chill out, man. Sometimes you just need some sand in your life.
Sometimes you just need to go out in the desert and blow up some buildings and kill some cannibals.
I don't like sand. It's coarse, it's rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
If you got that reference, I am so sorry.
I didn't know that was a reference. Okay. Tell me later.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Star Wars, yeah.
I did not know that.
Episode 2. Anakin Skywalker saying,
I don't like sand.
Oh, I didn't see the... I skipped the prequels.
And it gets everywhere.
Anyway, any more thoughts about Mad Max? I don't really have much to say. It looks good, but maybe repetitive.
I think you'll get action fatigue from it, but I still think you'll have a good time. Let's move on to the next trailer.
Yeah, sure. Southpaw.
Yes.
With Jake Gyllenhaal.
Now, before we begin, I don't want to speak for you, but I think we have a little bit of an acting crush on Jake Gyllenhaal.
I heart Hall. Gyllenhaal.
We both saw him in
Nightcrawler.
which was a fun. Yeah, so
which was a great movie.
and he transformed his body for that to make him look so reptilian, so cold, so like corpse-like. And now you see him in Southpaw, and once again he's transformed into this like heavyweight boxer.
Yeah,
and
and look at his face. I mean,
his face looks
it's great. I mean,
great, but no, it looks beaten. It looks,
yeah, totally.
This looks.
totally beaten.
I
mean, it's great. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to sound. I think this might be the next Rocky. I don't know.
Ooh, maybe we'll see. I mean, it looks very good. It looks like the acting, obviously, especially from Gyllenhaal, looks pretty great. And yeah, who knows? Might be the next Rocky. It looks very dramatic.
And it's the same director from Training Day.
Training Day.
Yeah. Also, The Equalizer that just came out recently. Yeah.
It looks
right
great.
from Sons of Anarchy. Wow. So it's gonna be really brutal. It's gonna show like. I think they really romanticize boxing a lot in the movies.
And this one seems like it's going to be grounded and kind of realistic.
Yeah. And also the daughter character, she actually looked. She looked actually good.
Like a girl.
She looked like she was an annoying little like plot convenience.
She looked like a real girl.
obstacle.
She looked like a real little girl.
Yeah. She but no like
I know what you mean. Like
no usually
thematic. I don't know. Yeah.
Usually like kids are in movies, and I just kind of go ugh. But she looks like she has her chops.
Ooh, chops.
Anything else?
Speaking of nothing. Speaking of chops, Dark Places.
Okay. Best segue yet.
Yep. So this is a movie. Gillian Flynn.
Gillian. Okay, yeah. Listen, it's either Gillian Flynn, or Gillian Flynn.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do know the answer, please comment, and then
don't comment.
Not
that kind of show.
Because we're not that type of show.
Well, is it?
No, it's not. It's not.
It's not. Anyway.
So yeah, Dark Places. It stars Charlize Theron. Chloe Grace Moretz.
Yes.
Corey Stoll from
Corey in the House.
House of Cards.
No, I'm joking. Yeah. And it's written by the writer of Gone Girl.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Gillian Flynn. Whatever.
Whatevs. Anyway, this looks pretty good too.
It looks.
It looks like something similar to Gone Girl. It's like a mystery, who killed who or whatever.
I think.
Yeah, this whole like crime drama sort of, or like a detective, and I don't know. It's like a big old mystery. Yeah.
Charlize Theron, I'm kind of hit or miss for me. Sometimes I think she can be like a great actress, and then she can overact.
Wait, who? Sorry.
Charlize Theron. Like, have you seen her in Snow White and Huntsman as the Queen?
No, I haven't seen that movie.
You don't need to. But she was like, she was just like, just overacting. Like, I'm sure she in Monster she's great. But so just kind of like
it looks pretty good though.
Chloe Grace Moretz can do no wrong. I love her. She is, but also a lady. She's a lady too. Yeah.
How old is she?
She's 17.
Okay.
I'm 19. It's fine. 2 years.
Anyway, moving on. This is getting weird.
And also Nicholas Hoult is in it. We forgot to mention him. He is he was the young Beast from X-Men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's kind of like my favorite new up and comers. I think I think this movie he's kind of on his own. He doesn't have to kind of rely on any gimmicks. He's not a zombie. He's not a monster. He's just acting. So I think I'm curious to see him in this role.
Cool, awesome. So let's move on to our Netflix picks.
Netflix picks? Yeah.
Netflix picks.
Yeah, we gotta be brief here because I want to get some.
Yeah.
So basically, did you see anything on Netflix?
No.
Oh, shame.
I know.
The movie I saw that I really want to recommend, I got two, and they're available on Netflix Instant right now. One is Mr. Nobody by Harmon Korine. He also
don't look at me.
Cameron, our good friend Cameron, he knows this.
Yes.
It's the same director from Harmony Korine, I think. It's the same director from Spring Breakers, and which I never saw because I thought it looked like a trashy movie. But now I'm really interested because this movie made me I had to rethink my entire existence. It was so. It really kind of tripped me out, I was on a Yeah, it was really cool.
Uh-huh.
There's a really cool shots in this movie. You will not understand it the first time around, and this is a movie that kind of demands rewatching.
Uh-huh.
I recommend you would like it though. It's kind of, it's not like Inception, but it's the same like feel of Inception.
Okay,
So
cool.
you like Inception, right?
Yeah, I like it.
You'll like it. Secondly, I want to talk about funny games.
Funny games.
Now, you were talking about It Follows, and I really want to see a horror movie.
Right.
But also our good friend Riley from the Round Table coming out on Fridays at 10 a.m.
Great show.
Thank you. You're welcome to the plug, Riley. I expect
You're
two back
welcome.
on your show.
Better be on that. All right.
Basically, like he's a big fan of foreign films, so I want to see a horror foreign film. I saw It Follows. Has some of the best villains in like movie horror history. You have these guys, and they're very normal looking, and they're very weak looking too. You look at them; they look like if you and I wanted to terrorize a family. Yeah, it just it looks like us, and like I
that's kind of creepy.
I can, and I was like, the whole thing. I was like, I just want to reach through the screen and punch this guy, you know? But I couldn't, obviously. But also,
you would just be punching.
But and they really kind of drive. Like you can feel them like. They really like grind on your nerves, and they do this thing where they break the fourth wall and talk directly to you, and it just makes your skin crawl.
Ooh,
it's a great
skin.
There's a really weird sequence in the third act that's bizarre. I had to talk to Cameron about it. It was like I had to talk to a therapist about it.
You had to talk to somebody about it.
It was
freaked you out. All right, cool.
Funny Games on Netflix. Go see it. With a minute left in the show.
Oh.
I know, I did that. Poor planning on my part, sorry.
You fool. All right, any plugs?
Actually, we got time.
Okay, yeah, you have any plugs?
Yeah, sorry.
I'm like looking at like plugs? Yes.
The Tribeca Film Festival, Nick and I are trying to get there.
We'll see.
We're trying to, if
we're on the streets of New York, just like, please, give us tickets.
We're gonna be there, and we're going to see we want to see a movie. If you're so kind of expect a review from there soon. Speaking of which, if you go onto our YouTube channel, and yes, we do have a YouTube channel.
That's right. Go to youtube.com and just type in Real Talk with Nick and Glen. You are sure to find us.
If you just go on there, their entire, you'll see some reviews, but you won't see any current reviews. Why? Because we kind of want to focus on our radio show right now.
Yeah.
We want to, kind of build a foundation before setting the house. So,
we might regret this, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well, also, Wagner College Film Society, they have something going on. What did you want to talk about?
Yes, their short film festival.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can submit a short film to them. Just go to their website or their Facebook page, Wagner College Film Society.
Submissions?
Yes,
Awesome.
they are still accepting submissions. Get on that. If you want to make a short film, if you want it to be shown on the Oval of Wagner College, do that. All right. Last thing I'd like to plug is I'm in a web series, Room from the View. You can find that on the Wagner Facebook page and the YouTube page, I believe.
It's really funny. Check it out.
Yeah, and we also have a Facebook page.
Yes, we do.
Go on Facebook, type in Real Talk with Nick and Glen. You're sure to find us.
We always post something from the show. We always have a tradition that we're starting tonight, an after show selfie. We're about to take a picture of that right now.
That's right.
Soon. Nick, I had a fun time tonight.
I had a blast.
Yeah.
Thanks, Glen. Another handshake.
Another handshake.
I love you so much, Glen. April Fools!
I thought we had a moment there. Okay.
Maybe someday.
So for Real Talk, I'm Glen.
I'm Nick.
And Real Talk, don't play with bells. Good night.
Yay! We're good?
Yeah, I think so.
We're good?
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, we went